card for you for free. So, how you doing? You all right? You well? Yeah. Cool. Don't care. Just let you know, get it out of the way. I'm an American, so it's all my fault. There you go. Get over there. You've already had a Canadian. I like Canadians. They're cute people. They're money shit. But to me, they're just Mexicans with sweaters. Canada's only job is to protect America from ICE. That's all they gotta do. Because we don't have a Scotland. I'm from a place in America called Idaho, which is a real place. Yes, I know it sounds like a woman introducing herself as a prostitute. Been living here on this cold white island with you fuckers for 22 years now. I grew up with the rednecks and racists, so moving to London seemed like a good idea, I guess. Yeah. I was lucky. I was here during lockdown with you guys. That was all right. I mean, my friends back home in Idaho, I'm like, hey, man, COVID's coming. What are you guys doing? Buying more guns. Well, fair enough. Which is not a joke. They fucking did. They bought more guns. That's Idaho. It's backward as hell. Abortion's incredibly illegal there, and even in cases of incest and rape, because they believe that all life is sacred. Till you get to school, then fuck it, you're on your own. So, duck and cover, Johnny. Wow, were you offended by that? Because I got some shit coming up you are not gonna like at all. I'm not here for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter and shit, man. If you want to follow me on anything, follow me on eBay. I gotta make some fucking money back. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was all right here. You know, I mean, it was tough being in the lockdown. You know, I had a couple tough days. You know, thought about it. I don't need this. Gonna fill a tub full of water, get a toaster, drop it in, just end it. Thank you for laughing at suicide. My friends are going, geez, Dave, you serious about it? You gonna do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do myself in. They're like, wow, have you thought about getting some help? I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it on my own, but thanks anyway. You guys are hilarious. Every Thursday, applauding the NHS. Yay, you're our heroes. Frontline workers, healthcare, yay. Dave, are you a hero during the lockdown? No. My hero was the bin man. That was my hero. These guys showing up once a week, taking my shit away, no questions asked. I was making friends with these guys. So I figured if I snapped and then chopped up the wife, I needed somebody on my side. Be that one morning, geez, Dave, these bin bags are a bit heavy. They sure are, Kevin. Who wants a biscuit? Huh? There you go. Help yourself. Better run with that one. It's dripping. Lockdown ends, all my comedy friends. Oh, it's great. Geez, I'm going back, doing these big art centers, doing festivals, like Glastonbury. Would you want to do Glastonbury, Dave? No, God, no. I don't want to be in some fucking muddy field trying to get some sleep while the guy in the next tent next to me is keeping me up by fingering his sister or whatever the hell they're doing out there. I don't know. It's the West Country. It could happen, right? So, no. Oh, look, I have no career goals. I don't have any career goals. I end up being here. I just like working weird places. I like doing this. It's a basement room with a low ceiling to keep out God. That's what I like, right? I don't want to be in some fucking panel show with other comedians. Well, what's your challenge? We have to stare at the ice till it melts. Oh my God, I'm making so much money. I don't want that, right? I don't want to be on some show where I'm hosting it. Who's the singer under the mask? Oh my God, who could it be? They take it off. It's Hitler. Hey, I don't know, right? I go to weird fucked up places. A little while back, I just did a show on the western coast of England, a little town called Blackpool. And I'd never been there before. And after being there for the weekend, all I can say to you people in the UK regarding your possible holiday destination choices is, fuck! Really? I mean, the whole town looked like I got a really good lick of paint in 1974. And they went, oh, that'll hold it. That'll be good. Nice people. While I was there, I figured, okay, I'll get up in the Blackpool Tower, right? Iconic bit of Victorian architecture you haven't torn down and melted into shit, you know? Maybe I have to get high enough off the ground I can see joy in the distance. But it costs £16.50 to ride up the Blackpool Tower. So then you have a choice to make. I go, okay, do I spend that money, get up in the Blackpool Tower, search for joy? Or do I take that £16.50 and then go buy a flat in town? And then earlier, I was in another one of your great towns up in the Northeast called Newcastle. And I love the Geordies, man. I would love to do the Geordie accent. I can't do any accents. Living here with you people, I have a speech impediment. The same one Dick Van Dyke had during the filming of Mary Poppins, all right? I would love to do the Geordie accent, go back to Idaho, start talking like them, and have my friends go, holy shit, Dick's like from Germany or something, right? Got a lot of time for the Geordies. I like the way the Geordies treat their grandmothers on the weekends. They don't leave them at home. Nah, they get them in a short skirt and high heels and get them out there with the rest of the girls. See them leading the way on a Saturday night. Come on, girls, I'll show you what we had to do to get chocolate during the war. It's not really sucking cock unless you get your teeth out. Come on! Sorry, I don't have much of a filter, obviously. Yeah. Gets me in trouble. My friends back home in Idaho are like, geez, Dave, why do you like gigging in London? Are the people there nice? Are they nice in London? No. Yeah. You know, I like gigging here because you guys have a, what's it called again? A sense of humor about shit, right? An amazing commodity, and I think you take it for granted. I don't, because I still do shows back in the States. You say the wrong thing in America, America's like, oh my God, you can't say that. My sister's friend had a limp and then her eye fell out. And you guys are like, oh my God, that's funny, didn't happen to me. Right? So, I got a little trouble a little while back in this club, you know. I was on stage and I was trying to be a bit of an ambassador. I said, by the way, any Americans in the room? And I'm not making this up, by the way. This woman, 2 rows back, sitting right there, goes mental. She's like, woo, yeah! And I'm like, oh, look at you, honey. You haven't learned to shut the fuck up in Europe. So I said, where are you from in America? She's like, I'm from Boston! I'm like, oh my God, I hate Boston. I'm not a Red Sox fan, it's a sports thing. So I said, so what are you doing in London? You on vacation or something? She's like, no, I live here. I'm like, all right. I go, do you like London? And this is what she does. She throws both hands in the air and yells, I love London! Expecting everybody to join in. But she forgot, she's in fucking London. Where enthusiasm is a sign of weakness. And I have no filter, so I pop straight back with it. I go, yeah, London's great, honey. I mean, for starters, you know, at least the marathons are safer. And, really said that, man. Everybody reacted just like you, right? Then I looked back at her, and she had her face in her hands, and she was crying. Which kind of weirded me out, because I never had a woman crying in front of me, and I still had all my clothes on. Room's quiet, we're looking at her, and, you know, I had to say something. I go, are you all right? What's going on? Are you all right? She looks up from her hands, and she went, that was the worst day of my life. And everybody got really quiet, and I got quiet. And then this little voice in the back of my head went, fuck it, double down. So before I could stop myself, I went, wow, I'm sorry. Were you friends with one of the bombers? And that's why I live here. So, oops. That's great. My friends back in Idaho, you know, they'll call me up every now and then. It's an 8-hour time difference, so they'll call me up and they go, hey, geez, Dave, what time is it here in London? I go, well, I was looking at my watch. It's 2023. And where you are in Idaho, it's still 1971. What do you want? What are everybody out there? They ask me all these questions about like the royals. Hey, what's going on with that Prince Harry and that Meghan girl? What's going on with that? Are you worried about that? No, well, I'd love to be, but I'm a little busy for the fact I can't afford food anymore. My electric bill's tripled, and I'm having a tough time buying fuel, so I don't have much time for 2 people that will never have to worry about anything for the rest of their fucking life, all right? And Megan's hot. I mean, Megan's smoking hot. One of these days, she's gonna wake up in the morning and just go, oh my God, you're ginger. What the fuck am I doing with this guy, right? You got a new king. You got King Charles III. Hopefully he'll get it right. So compared to King Charles I and II, you know, I love a good sequel. He's old. He's got what, like maybe a year or 2 in him, maybe? I don't know. Probably have a minor stroke and then Camilla's got to wipe his ass for the next year and a half or some shit. Then you're gonna have King Harry, or King William. Yeah, King William there. He seems nice. Yeah, he's nice. And his wife is hot. Kate is beautiful, isn't she? Oh my God, I would smash the shit out of that. I am happily married, but I would fucking motorboat that, man. I would go for it. She's good looking. I mean, I think it's great you have a good looking royal in the palace again, you know, because God knows I've worn out that photo of Princess Di, you know, so, Then my friends asked me, well, gee, what do people do? Trump's on the news all the time over here. He had a little town hall fucking fiasco on CNN and shit like that. You know, well, what do people think of Trump over there? Like, oh, we don't have much oxygen for that. A little busy trying to clean up our own fucking backyard here, you know. And then like, well, what about you, Dave? What do you wish for Trump? You're probably one of them libertards, right? Voted for Biden? I'm like, Jesus, every time I see Biden on telly, I think at any moment he's gonna sneeze and then shit himself. You watch, he'll give a speech and just stop in the middle of it, look down on the podium like he's lost the remote. Hey, where's the channel of these guys on? What do you wish for Trump, Dave? Wow, what do I wish for Trump? I wish for Trump, I would love to see him stroke out on a live press conference. He's 300 pounds of stacked shit. I would love to see him just blow a fuse, just right in the middle of one of his insane rants. You know, like, it's obviously not never gonna happen. We're gonna bring it back up. You guys smell burnt toast and Then the whole press corps is like, oh my God, it's happening. Don't touch him. Let him burn up there. Let him burn. You see that Jim Acosta guy from CNN jump out in front of everybody, stand over him with his cock out. This is the best day of my life. Some weird live CNN bukkake happening on my telly. So my friend goes, oh, geez, Davey, you want him to die on live TV? I said, oh, I didn't say die, I said stroke, right? I want him to be rushed off the hospital. They do emergency surgery, do a heart transplant, and he lives. And he wakes up, oh, what happened? And surgeon goes, sir, you had a stroke. We've done a heart transplant, got a perfect donor, you got another 30 years on the clock. Oh, that's fantastic. Where'd you find the perfect donor? The surgeon goes, actually, sorry, it was a black refugee Muslim guy that snuck across that shitty wall he tried to put up, right? We actually found him on Grindr, you know, so, And Trump goes, well, how'd he die? Well, sir, don't worry about it. He died of natural causes. It was a traffic stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I broke the comedy rule. I made a point. Yeah. At that moment, about an hour later, Trump starts twitching because his remaining racist organs start freaking the fuck out and start trying to build a wall around the new heart. And in the end, that's what kills him. The main reason I'm here is I married me an English woman. That's what happened for me. When I say English, by the way, I don't mean middle class English, you know, overeducated, underinformed, fucking opinion about everything. No. Yeah. My wife is proper English, council house, born and raised. Yeah, had her nose broke 4 times, none by me, that kind of chick, right? Her mother was Welsh, her father was Irish, she was born in London, so she's drunk, confused, and angry all the fucking time. Right now she's going through menopause, but I refer to it as mad cow disease. I don't say that to her face, I'm not fucking suicidal. Can't leave the house unless there's a full bottle of Prosecco and gin within easy reach. I'll get home after the gig, both bottles will be empty. I don't know if she's drinking the shit or pouring it over her body to stay cool during the hot flashes. Using the gin to burn off the facial hair. She keeps herself in shape. She's fit, my wife. She's got an ass like an 8-year-old boy from running a marathon, so. People ask me, Dave, you got kids? You got kids? I go, yeah, we wanted kids. Raise them in London, so they have no hope, no future. We tried the normal way of having kids. Didn't work out for us. So what we did instead, I'm pretty proud of, is we adopted a child here in London, right? We really did this, by the way. Thanks. One person approved of that. So the horrible process. I mean, God, it took like 3.5 years. I don't know it's going to take that long. I'd have gone up to Newcastle and just grabbed one of them fuckers off the street. Everybody wants to adopt white girls in the UK. We didn't want a girl. We wanted a boy. Just a healthy boy under the age of 2. We didn't care about race, religion, or nothing. Just a healthy boy under 2. So social services is like, all right, we get rid of the ones that nobody else wants. So we had our choices narrowed down between a ginger kid and a black kid. So it's like, Oh yeah, I had to go with the black kid, right? Sorry, Ginger, back on the pile. Quit crying. Happy birthday. And just to let you know, this is not a joke. This is my son. Can you see that all right there? Yeah. I'm making a point to show this picture on my phone because I ride motorcycles everywhere, and I figure if I get knocked off the bike tonight, get knocked unconscious, I need you guys to step up because the cops are going to be going through my phone, just going, "Holy shit, he's been grooming this kid for years." He's an amazing little boy. He's totally changed my life. For starters, I'm not a racist anymore. So, people ask me, "Dave, you're a black son. Have you run into racism with this circumstance?" I go, "Yeah, and I don't understand. I don't know why we have to go through this anymore." And the Idaho part of me just wants to shoot these fuckers in the face. But I live in London, where your action here is kind of like, so, we had a little incident recently. We were getting off the train at Waterloo, he's calling me daddy this, daddy, 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 daddy. The older white woman, under her breath, I hear her go, "Daddy, really? That's your daddy?" And I love fucking with you people during daylight hours when you're sober, so. And I'm a comic, I can't let it go. So I walked up to her, she looked at me and go, "Relax, lady, I know what you're thinking." I was gonna get the paternity test, but I figured, fuck it, I trust her. Thanks a lot, guys, you have a great night.